I don't know if it's just me that is enjoying Chinwe's villainess this season, but quite frankly, I am enjoying it. Yes. Chinwe is on a mission. She's on a mission, and it might seem as though she has achieved the first part of that mission. And what exactly is that mission? Causing the split between Suji and Nelly. And she achieved that feat yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, as I speak on this video, yeah, you might see this video late, but as I speak, Suji and Nelly are not really together anymore. That ship has capsized, courtesy of Chinwe. Hey, God. Guys, Chinwe did the most yesterday. She didn't even have to lift a finger, but she did the most yesterday. I'm going to tell you all about it on this video, all right? So please make sure you watch to the end. Do not skip out on any part so that you do not miss out on anything, all right? And of course, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. You're welcome to my channel. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija, and I am the girl with the tea. Guys, please, if you're yet to subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to like this video, all right? It helps me to know if you are enjoying my content, all right? So please make sure you like this video. Now, quickly, let's proceed with the details of this video. Yesterday, the housemates were back to having their paired diary session. And when the Zinwe pair had their session, Chinwe did not fail to remind us, the viewers, that she and Nelly are not on good terms. And she did not hesitate to pile all the blame of the malice on Nelly. We all know that it's a lie, of course, but she did not hesitate to do that in her typical Chinwe lying, chronic liar fashion. She did all of that. But then, after the diary session, that was when it seemed as though she struck, like she completely struck what she really wanted to do. So, not long afterwards, Nelly and, that's the Nelly pair, they had their own diary session. And Nelly was really riled up. She was really pissed. She was really upset. And by the time we heard the details of what exactly the problem was, ladies and gentlemen, I knew it. I knew that Chinwe had finally executed her plans, and Ruti is going to be really proud of her, because you see that thing Chinwe did yesterday, that was something she and Ruti had been planning to do for the longest time, you know, but then Chinwe did it for the culture. Now, what am I talking about? I don't know if you all recall that conversation that Ruti and Chinwe had, I think in week 2, where Ruti was claiming to Mayor and anybody who cared to listen that Suji had been making advances at her, had been telling her that, oh, he wants them to have a conversation, that he feels like there's a connection between them. But every time she goes to Suji to have a conversation, Suji will say he is not ready to have that conversation yet. That when he is ready, he will come look for her. Now, that one happened with Ruti. There was Victoria that Suji was always looking out for, and a lot of people interpreted it to be that Suji wanted to have a relationship with Victoria. Yes, he had admitted to his partner Tofa that Victoria is a spec. He likes women that are very demure, cute, you know, calm, gentle, not all over the place, right? So, Victoria originally was a spec. But he did not pursue it. He did not really pursue it. He was just looking out for her because he realized that they had a lot of things in common. So people caught on to that and they tagged him a flirt, a player. Now, there was also Ndi, who claimed that Suji was trying, like, kind of making advances at her. That it might seem as though the guy has interest in her, but is not being forthcoming about it. So the stories are kind of similar, and it sort of created this negative impression about Suji, that the guy is a player, you know, he's a flirt, blah, 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 blah. And then finally, he settled with Nelly, right? I mean, Nelly has always been in the picture. So finally, he settled with Nelly, and they are currently in a beautiful relationship. Yeah, we all know that it's an alliance, not necessarily a romantic in love type of ship situationship, right? So he's with Nelly now, and Chinwe does not seem to like it, because she feels like, so this guy led on my friend and even me, because the conversation of yesterday now circled back to, oh, Suji had told Chinwe before that she was his spec, that she was the person that he was actually interested in, but sadly, she's already taken by Zion. So that was the tea that was spilled at the dining table area where the housemates were gathered yesterday having a general house conversation. So when that thing was said, Chinwe had said it in a teasing manner. She had not named names actually, but they were talking about guys that had left the house, or maybe guys in the house, or maybe had left the house or are still in the house that, you know, moved on from one girl to another. And Chinwe was giving this teasing responses that, oh, there's somebody that was dead, person is still in the house right now, that I was giving. So it turned out that everybody on that table knew who Chinwe was referring to, with the exception of the Nelita pair. Anita and Nelly were completely oblivious to whatever Chinwe was talking about. So they now started suspecting that, could it be Suji? Could it be Nelly? Could it be Suji or Nelly? So both of them, Anita and Nelly, they were going around asking questions. You know, they were asking Suji, what is it? What's she talking about? You want to tell me what's going on? But nobody was giving them answers until later on, Nelly now had a conversation with Suji. And that was where she learned from him that whatever Chinwe was saying is not true, that that particular day, you know, the pressure was just too much. A lot of people had eyes on him and whatever interest he had in Nelly, you know, so people kept on pestering him about, oh, are you interested in this one? Do you like this one? So Chinwe was one of those people that was asking him, and he just said it, you know, just to create a distraction that, oh, the person I'm interested is taken already. And Chinwe was like, who is that person? And he said, it's you. So he said it was a joke, because immediately after he said it, he immediately said, it's a joke, oh, don't take it serious. So I was just joking. Now Chinwe omitted that part where Suji had said that it was a joke. And that was what the problem was. Because when Nelly had heard it, she was just really mad. Because it was like she had a eureka moment that, oh my God. So it's because of you that this girl, Chinwe, has been hating me from day one. It's because of you that this girl, for no reason, has just been, you know, spiting me in this house. And here I was, racking my brains about what exactly I have done to this girl to deserve all this malice, all of these hate, and all of these attacks from her, whereas it's all been you. So that was how Nelly interpreted the whole scenario. And she was so mad, she was so angry, even knowing that, oh, Ruthie is even involved as well. She was so angry, to the point that she told Suji to get out of her sight, that she doesn't want him to talk to her anymore. And that was how they split. So when the Nelita pair had their diary session yesterday, she had told Big Brother everything. I mean, she was really distraught about everything, because it just dawned on her that, or rather she felt like, and so when she and the partner Anita had their diary session yesterday, she had opened up to Big Brother and shared everything. You know, she was just really mad. She was really upset. Even Anita too was upset. Guys, sorry to say, but it's just so cute. Every time these girls express a certain emotion, when they're happy, the way they giggle is so dainty, so ladylike. When they're mad, they don't even know how to be really, really mad. It's so cute watching both of them, but I digress. As I was saying, she told Big Brother everything because she felt like Suji settled for her. Like she was at the bottom of the pot, like the bottom of the ladder. He settled for her because he could not get the other girls that he truly liked. That was how she felt. But then Big Brother, you know, in trying to make her feel better, asked Anita to have a good look at her and tell him if she looks like someone that people will settle for, or someone that people would actually climb the mountains to have access to. You know, and that's what made her feel better. Some people that just, to pacify her, advised her that, well, that she should have another conversation with Suji, that's her in-house husband, because at the end of the day, both of them, they are the providers of the house, they are the heads of the family. So she should go ahead and have a conversation with Suji, you know. But Nelly was too far gone in her upset, in her anger, and she said maybe some other time, but for now, she feels like she's completely done with Suji, because when she was trying to have a conversation with him, she was asking him questions. The responses he was giving, they did not corroborate at all. They did not align at all. So for her, she still feels like he's lying. He's still holding back on some things. Even when she asked him about Victoria, according to her, he did not give concrete like evidence to what he was saying. He was not very solid about the things he was saying. So it made her feel like, she's probably a passing phase for him in the house. Very soon he's going to move on from her to Victoria. So she just felt used. She felt ridiculed, and she's not she's not interested anymore in being in any shit with Suji. Anyways, when they went back to the house, she just felt sick. The whole thing really affected her. She became kind of feverish and whatnot. She could not eat, she could not do anything. And ladies and gentlemen, in the midst of all of that, Suji was busy playing with his partner, Topher. They were busy playing football, they were having their fun, and I think somebody had advised Suji to go have a conversation with Nelly, and he had said, no, maybe they'll have that conversation tomorrow, that for now he just wants to think straight, he wants to clear his head. So the guy was busy living his best life up until when they had their task, and then later he was now talking about it with different people. He talked about it with Onyeka, talked about it with, I think, Sean. I mean, guys, it was just very annoying. Now, it wasn't like he was saying anything malicious about Nelly, no, but I was expecting that since he had talked about it with his partner already, why bring the whole house into it? Why not just go and try again, having a conversation with Nelly, or better still, leave it till another day, But he did not do that. So it was much until later, like late at night, that he went to go and check on Nelly. And then he was like, I just came to check up on you. I'll see you tomorrow. And like, he was so dry. It was a turn off for me, because I'm like, come on, what is all of this? So it was just very annoying. But I cannot wait to hear the conversation that will happen much later today, because there's a lot that needs to be said between those two people. If they are planning on moving forward from this, there's a lot of explanation that Suji has to give, because he has not been forthcoming with Nelly. Yes, but overall, above everything that was happening yesterday, I really loved the conversation between Zion and Suji. It was such a mature conversation. I mean, these two guys, they have a very good relationship, but you find out that every time Zion has his diary session, because of Chinwe's influence, he's always saying that, he does not trust Suji. He feels like Suji is fake. He's always saying very, very terrible things about Suji. And that is because of his girlfriend, Chinwe. She keeps polluting his mind about these people. But when he was having his conversation with Suji last night, it was like he had missed that rapport that they both had. And so both of them agreed that they need to squash this issue once and for all. For Suji, he was not happy with the fact that Chinwe decided to break up his ship by her peddling of false information to the entire house. So he said he was going to have a conversation with Chinwe to clear her that, listen, I never had interest in you. I never wanted to date you in this house. I was only making a joke, and I told you I was making a joke. So please don't peddle this information any further. So he said he was going to have that conversation with her, and he was also going to have a conversation with his girlfriend Nelly, to assure her that whatever Chinwe said is not the truth. Now, Zion said the same thing, that he doesn't understand why Nelly feels like his girlfriend Chinwe hates her, that's a strong word. And Zion was quite annoying, to be honest, because once again, just like he did during their diary session yesterday, he was still lying to Suji's face that, his girlfriend Chinwe was not insulting or abusing Nelly, calling her a thief or an armed robber. And you could tell that Suji was just tired, because the whole thing was so unbelievable. Like, bro, you're lying to my face. I was there when it all happened. So the guy was so drained, he didn't even contest. It's just like, because for him, there's no point. This guy is already sold out to the lie his girlfriend is feeding him. So there's no point, because at the end of the day, he will still take his girlfriend's side. So there was no point. But anyways, Zion ended up saying that he was also going to have a conversation with his girlfriend Chinwe to squash this beef between herself and Nelly, and he was also going to talk to Nelly, to pacify her with all of this drama happening. So ladies and gentlemen, it seems like there's going to be a lot of conversations today. There's going to be diary sessions. There's also going to be housemate conversations. I cannot wait to see how it all pans out. And as usual, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below of this video. And of course, I'll share the details of those conversations if and when they happen. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on my next video. Have an amazing day. Bye.